All right, everybody, here's how you make chai. So first we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of water. We're going to get a pan on over high heat and bring that water to a boil pretty quickly. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a tablespoon of Tikmo Chai and we're going to add it into the boiling water. And then I'm also going to take a tablespoon of sugar. Now, I really like adding about a tablespoon of sugar. I think it balances the tea nicely, but certainly you can add whatever amount of sugar you feel comfortable with. As the water, tea, and sugar come to a boil, then we're gonna go ahead and add 3/4 cup of whole milk. We use whole milk at Tailor, and that's definitely the traditional one. But if you like 2% milk, or if you wanna use an alternate milk like oat milk, coconut, almond milk, it's totally fine. Whatever milk you like, you can add it into this chai. What I really love about chai was that it was such a daily ritual growing up. We would have it early in the morning and then really every day at 3 o'clock. And to me, the act of making chai and serving chai to my friends is the same thing that my parents, my grandparents, and all of my ancestors did. And so preserving this tradition is something that's very important to me and to my family. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring it to a boil 3 different times. The reason we do that is we really wanna create some very nice texture within the tea. It's almost like steaming milk on espresso, if you ever had that. And so this creates a nice little frothy texture. As it comes to the first boil, what we'll do is we'll almost let it boil over, and then we'll just take the pot off the heat and stir it with a rubber spatula. Then the milk will kind of go down a little bit, and then we will get it back on the heat. This chai specifically is made with CTCT, which we really need because it allows it for us to cook it for a much longer time. We also add some of our favorite spices. In Gujarat, we call our tea kadak chai, which means strong chai. And the reason why it's strong is it's made with a lot of ginger and a lot of black pepper. And then we have a lot of the aromatic spices in there. So things like cardamom, cinnamon, star anise, mace, and fennel seed. All right, so now we brought it to the second boil. We're just gonna stir it. We're gonna put it back on the heat to finish up. And one thing that I think is also really important is culturally, in India, we only call this chai. It's never referred to as chai tea or chai tea latte, because in India, chai means tea with milk. So the addition of those 2 words, even though they're very common in a lot of cafes that you go to, is really just a repetitive way of saying the same thing. And so here, we just call it chai. And as long as you're around me, call it chai too, because that's one of my pet peeves. And so here we got the tea boiled, and all we're gonna do is take a little strainer, and we will strain the tea to catch any sediment. And then you can pour yourself a beautiful, delicious cup of Tikmo Chai, which is a tea that my dad worked on for over 10 years. I hope y'all enjoy it as much as our family does. Cheers. So good.